Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 as Real Madrid. Fairly big game today as we are away to Celta Vigo, who are flying high in the league. Last time we visited their ground was in the Super Cup and we were swatted aside. So it's definitely a big game for us today. But a couple of bits of news on the transfer front. Zika has arrived from Brazil and he's now worth 6.5 million. He's on £35,500 a week and he has that until 4.5 years time. Pretty much all-rounded stats, pretty much just a junior version of Marcelo if you like. Marcelo on the other hand, speaking of, has went to PSG. He's on £200,000 a week there now, which is a 65 grand a week pay rise for him. Yeah, good for him. You know what? He was a good servant. He's getting on a bit and we got a hell of a fee for him. So we brought in a younger player, not quite technically as gifted, but still a decent lad. So you know what? Actually, we know Marcelo's cutting in from the wing, 1-2 dives in, that's for sure. Runs with ball. What does Zika have in those? Gets forward whenever possible. So that is good. That's the same as Marcelo. I wonder if we can do. We can certainly give him things like that. I'll figure out how to do it. I've definitely done it before. You can tell scouts to teach him preferred moves and things like that, but that's certainly for later. He is injured unfortunately the next 2 to 4 days, so he won't be able to feature in this game at all, which puts Carvajal at left back and puts Ishik on the bench. Gaia is 2 days away from returning as well, so this is going to be the team for this game. Kiko Casilla, no, not Kiko Casilla, Keylor Navas is actually back, my mistake. And he will go back to the sweeper keeper role. So Keylor Navas in goals, Danilo, Varane, Ramos and Carvajal at the back, Kroos and Kovacic in the middle, Bale, Rodriguez, Ronaldo and Origi as the strikers. I'm actually going to return Origi to the complete forward role. And we're going to go into this one. We have a fairly even record with Celta over the course of the save. We're still 16 points clear of Atletico in second, and we're still 14 clear of Barca, who have 2 games in hand. Wait, what? No, that's not right. No, we're 24 ahead of Barca. Yeah, that's right. I was going to say they've made up a hell of a lot of points considering we've been winning every game. Okay, so a tough one today. They have, however, just sold Guidetti to Napoli. He was their goal man, their ridiculously overrated goal machine. So hopefully we can get through this one without too much trouble. So Planias playing it sideways for them. Cabral forward to Diaz. Diaz scoops it forward and it's an easy interception for Carvajal to make. Navas coming forward with it. Coming way forward with it. Scoops it long towards Origi, who won't win the header. Roncalli away. Bale brings it down though. Decent touch. Inside to James Rodriguez. Kroos scoops it forward to Origi. Origi slips it to Ronaldo. Should finish and he does. No mistake there. 1 minute 20 seconds. We are 1-0 up. Excellent start in what is a really tough game. Any game going on with us? Nope, just our game just now. That is one of the things in Spain I think that takes away some of the excitement. The games don't get played at the same time. It'd be nice to have Barcelona or Atletico in action as well and get the updates from their game as we play and that sort of thing. But nonetheless, Sisto getting forward, playing it to Aspas. Aspas charging through. He's got a man in the middle, Vas and Hernandez, and it's actually come off the post there. I thought it was a great save by Navas, but it's off the post, and it's just a warning for us. I'm gonna calmly tell the lads to concentrate after I bring Rugani on. Varane off with an injury, better not be a serious one. Calmly tell them to concentrate. We want to make sure that we see this out for a win. It would be a great win for us actually. It is a tough game to play Celta away from home. As I alluded to previously, we did play here in the Super Cup and they trounced us. We were really, really poor. So header it down by Kroos to Bale. Back to Kroos. Got an overlap here from Danilo. Can he angle it in? No, he actually loses it to Diaz. Plays it forward. Aspas coming deep. Very, very deep to get it. But Bale nicks it back. Origi now. Ronaldo has space. Origi pings it to him. Ronaldo shot deflects. James Rodriguez turns it in. 2-0. That should be the win safe now. Brilliant play from us. Looking good today. Clinical. Only 5 shots to 4 up. 5 shots, 5 now. 2 on target, but we have actually got both of those goals into the net. So Orellana whipping it in. Away by Ramos. Kroos won't get there though. Sisto picks it up, surrounded. Gets a good ball to Aspas, who loses it to Origi, who was back there doing work. Excellent play from him. Trying to take them on down that wing. Good ball inside to James. Gets it forward for Bale. He goes wide now. Origi going narrow. Bale crosses to Ronaldo at the back stick. Nods it beyond the goalkeeper, and phenomenal play from us today. Brilliant from Origi getting back and winning the ball there. And I believe I just read that that was Ronaldo's 300th Real Madrid goal. Could not be happier for the boy. Vas playing it to Sisto as they look to strike back immediately. Aspas, he's got a runner from midfield in Hernandez, who slips in again, and Keylor Navas. We've missed him. We have missed him. Orellana whipping it in. Headed away by Ramos. Comes to Sisto, cutting in, hits it, and Navas with an easy claim. I think what I may do in summer is try and sell Kiko Casilla and bring in a better backup for Navas. Vas gets it forward to Sisto. Shoots from range over the bar. Yeah, I mean, Marion Prince will be ready to play in a couple of years, but I think we need somebody more experienced as backup and someone who's better than Kiko Casilla currently is. So we may look for an older goalkeeper. Gareth Bale now giving it away, not good. Sisto to Aspas. Playing to Diaz, chipped over the ball, top for Vas. Good volley, wide of the post. I think if they'd have nicked a goal before half time, there might have been a chance, but I think at 3-0 with only 45 minutes, we should see the game out without too much trouble now. I'm going to take a risk now. I'm going to put Kovacic back where Kroos was, and I'm going to take Kroos off for Berardi. Now, if you haven't seen the last episode, you might be thinking I'm crazy right now. What am I doing? Berardi is a striker or a winger. In the last episode, I accidentally brought Berardi onto this position. Trying to sub him on for Bale, I actually subbed him on for... Who is it playing there just now? It's Kovacic. I accidentally brought him on for Kovacic, and he scored the goal playing this position. So I'm actually trying to retrain him as a roaming playmaker just now. So we're going to give it a go. It's a bit of an experiment. Were we not so far ahead in the league and absolutely dominating games, it's probably not something I would have tried, but I'm going to give it a go just now. I've had some success in previous football managers retraining players like this, making, you know, defensive midfielders who have amazing physical stats, making them into wingers and things like that. Orellana now, who is a winger, dinks it, but an easy save by Keylor Navas. I don't expect magnificent things from Berardi early doors in this new position, but I'm hoping he can master it. Vas to Sisto, who dinks it forward. Berardi tracking back, picks up the ball. I just expect some decent, solid, competent performances from him. Playing it to Carvajal. Kovacic now to James. He should ping it wide. He plays it to Bale. Bale back for Berardi. Trying to charge forward now. Just plays it out wide to Carvajal. Carvajal dinks one in and it's played away. Kovacic down to Berardi. Berardi with a great ball for Carvajal. He scoops it across. James can't get the head to it. Ronaldo can, but it's easy for the goalkeeper. That's basically what I expect from Berardi. Playing some nice quality balls, keeping the ball well, and just keeping it simple in there. I don't expect him to be playing, 65-yard passes or anything like that. I just want him to play simple and show some quality. So Isco's going to get some time now for James Rodriguez. I'm conscious that we've actually neglected Isco recently. He hasn't been getting a lot of game time. He's falling out of match practice. I've actually preferred Asensio to Isco recently, so I think it's maybe about time that I start giving Isco some more games. But a good day today. Berardi with a 6.8. Solid if unspectacular, as I often say. 6.7 now, but he's playing a position he's really uncomfortable in, so it's really going to take him time. Carvajal now to Kovacic. Oh, beats his man. Isco to Danilo. Should be able to play it to Bale. Doesn't choose that though. He plays it for Carvajal, the left back. Carvajal coming forward. Takes a shot, deflects. Aspas away. Correa manages to pick her up in the position where the left back would usually be. Running down the right wing, beats his man Ramos. Correa, great run. Cut back, Diaz, Pablo, off the bar. Oof. I thought it was actually a matter of if and not when that they were going to put the ball in there. Thankfully, I said that the wrong way round. It was when, not if, sorry. I thought they were going to definitely get a goal back there, but we do survive. Gareth Bale charging forward, goes down, but it's over at 3-0. A fantastic result for us today. Absolutely brilliant. Varane is injured for 5 to 6 weeks, which is not good. And we're gonna skip that press conference. I may have a look at who's available right now in terms of goalkeepers. Ospina could come in actually for free in the summer. Well, we'll scout Ospina. And Romero, nah, probably not Romero. Who else? Sirigu's there. Have a little look at him, I guess. Philip Lahm obviously retiring. Ibrahimovic retiring. Any more goalkeepers? Sven Ulreich is a decent goalkeeper, but I don't expect him to be any better than Kiko Casilla. I don't think we're going to get one for free. It doesn't look like we're going to get one for free in the summer. Let's have a look at who's transfer listed. You never know. Let's filter by position, make sure we get the goalkeeper. Emiliano Martinez, okay. Yeah, definitely not going to be going for him. Nowhere near good enough for Real Madrid. So let's just take that out and we'll look. Okay, obviously pretty much every goalkeeper is going to be available for us. I think I'll get a couple of reports. We'll take a look at those before we round out the episode. So Akinfeev I like. We'll get a report on him. We'll get a report on Zoet here. Or Zoe, or I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce his name. Maybe I shouldn't sign him. Who else? Ruffier I quite like. Let's see, Handanovic I definitely like, but I don't think we'd be able to get him. Muslera I also like. Let's see, I'm just looking at players I like here, quite frankly, in case you hadn't guessed. Subasic I quite like. Sergio Rico, he's young at 24, but he's not so young. Okay, I pretty much think that's it. I'm not going to creep up into the 10-15 million range. I think that's too high for pure backup. Kevin Trapp, how much did he cost? 11.25 to Salzburg. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal for all involved. Alright, so let's see those reports. Before we finish out the episode, we'll make a decision on whether or not we're going to move for a goalkeeper. And when we come back next time, we'll be on the other side of the transfer window. Sadly, Atletico and Barcelona both getting wins today. Reports still aren't in. That should be them now. Real Madrid lose key man, yep, Varane. Varane to miss Man City game, which sucks. That makes him and Modric. So Ospina's a decent keeper. Is he any better than Casilla? Nope. So Casilla's 2.5 stars, we'll keep that in mind. Sirigu's not better than Casilla either. Ulreich is worse. Akinfeev is the same. Zoet is the same. Rufi is worse. Handanovic is the same. Muslera is the same. Subasic is the same, as is Rico. Yeah, so we're definitely not going to move for a goalkeeper just now. I think we're maybe even going to need to maybe buy a star. Maybe we buy a superstar goalkeeper like David De Gea and Kiko Casilla becomes backup. I'm not certain, but we'll make a decision in the summer on that one. This will be the end of today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope you come back next time, where we will probably be on the other side of the transfer window, ready to play Levante. If anything spectacular were to transpire, I will certainly get that on camera. But for now, this is the end of the episode. I hope you guys come back next time, and I will see you then.